candles are lit, Shay, but of course that's the hope, that they go after Mason Graham.
There's no way he's there.
I'd love for him to be. I'd love for them to be some kind of maneuvering where a team tries to outdumb themselves and pass up on Graham, and he falls to the Bears.
Power of prayer continues to flex its muscles. Ben Johnson finally appeared at a pro day over the weekend alongside his defensive coordinator, Dennis Allen, when the two coaches went to Ann Arbor to scout Michigan's players. And Dennis Allen's presence, along with the fact that Michigan's offensive players are ass, makes me think they're only there to scout defense. That would be Will Johnson and Mason Graham. Shot or no shot, the Bears are going after Mason Graham.
Come on. That's a shot, of course.
It absolutely is a shot.
Yes, it's a shot.
Yes, a shot.
Again, the candles are lit, Shay, but of course that's the hope, that they go after Mason Graham.
There's no way he's there.
I'd love for him to be. I'd love for them to be some kind of maneuvering where a team tries to outdumb themselves and pass up on Graham, and he falls to the Bears at 10, or the Bears go up a slot. I hope that's the case, but who knows?
Yeah,
it's a shot for me.
If there's a really good offensive lineman there, I'd be very interested there as well, because you have an older player in Tooney. You have Braxton Jones out of contract after this season. You're going to have to pay Darnell Wright here in 2 years. And Jonah Jackson's locked in as his Dahlman. If I could get myself another offensive lineman, I'd be very interested.
Well, I was going to suggest maybe Tevin Jenkins as a rotational guy, but he got the 1 year deal with the Browns.
Yeah, he wanted out of here.
1 year deal?
Yeah.
How about that?
He wanted out of here. He did not have a lot of interest in him.
And guess what? The feeling's mutual. If I want to go through a turnstile, I'll just go over here to Macy's.
Yeah, and he's always hurt. And so I think the Bears had enough. They're moving on.
He was a revolving door at offensive line. That's why I said Macy's.
Perfect.
Here's Shay Norling. Shay?
Everyone wants a running back in the draft. I think there's no doubt that a running back will be selected by the Bears at some point in this draft, whether it's the first round with Ashton Jeanty or somewhere else. Obviously, locally, the focus has been on Jeanty, but PFF got very spicy in their latest mock draft. They had the Bears selecting North Carolina running back Omarion Hampton with the 39th pick in the draft. A lot of analysts think he's a day one guy, think he could be in the first round, but if nobody really falls in love, he could be available day two. Some analysts, though, have reported that some front offices believe Omarion Hampton is actually better than Ashton Jeanty and should be RB1 in this draft. Shot or no shot, waiting for a chance at Hampton in the second round is smarter than drafting Jeanty 10th overall.
I'm not taking a running back at number 10. I'm not. There is no scenario for me where I'm taking Ashton Jeanty. So if you tell me that kid's there at 39, if he's that good, I mean, look, if we think he's that good that he's RB1, he's not going to be there at 39.
It's a shot. I would rather be able to go for the lineman than a running back at that spot. If you could find someone that could help you in the second round, Shay, that's where I would go. Look, this whole thing, and I know that it's always one person that we're keying in on every week when we talk about the Bears offseason, whether it's Drew Dahlman or it's going to be, another wide receiver or whomever. What I would say is that I think the smart thing to do is to try to be able to bolster your line, offense or defensive line, defense in particular. And for the running back, I think that if you could find someone in the second round that's on the same parallel as the running back you mentioned, then get him. Why not?
Cap, what if I told you he's there at 27 and you can jump the line and flip 39 and some stuff and get back into the bottom of the first round to get him?
Well, how much do I have to give up?
You could probably 30. I would guess like the 39th pick and a 5th round pick.
And my scouts are telling me that guy is the dude, like Baltimore did to get Lamar.
Like you believe there is no tangible difference between Omarion Hampton and Ashton Jeanty, and you have a chance to jump the line and get Hampton.
Yeah, I don't have a problem giving up a 5th to move up to get him. I do not, if that's possible.
Plus, you get a 5th year on him.
Correct, because if you're out of the first round, you only get 4. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm not taking a running back